Donald, this is the third Edinburgh Sevens. You tried it in Inverleith, now you're at Peffermill, which is a really good fit.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the guys at Edinburgh Uni have been really accommodating, and like you say, it's a great setup, great facilities. Got three great rugby pitches, hockey, netball. So it caters for us all, and it's a great setup. You know, we've got all our food vendors here, all the bars, so it's good. It feels like we're getting back to a bit of normality, and the rugby's been outstanding as well. So the elite, which kicked off yesterday, we're into the playoffs today. But yeah, some really great showings. Melrose in particular, Samurai as always, Edinburgh Accies supporting Offload the Army. So yeah, everything's looking good. Gainline Sevens as well look like they could come back today and put a statement out and maybe take home the silverware. But yeah, it's going to be an exciting day, definitely.
And of course, you've timed it absolutely perfectly, because we've just really come out of the COVID restrictions, and you're more or less running a tournament as you want it to.
Yeah. I mean, in the lead up, there's been heaps of obstacles to get through. COVID regs and the normal stuff we need to get through to put the tournament on. Dealing with Edinburgh Council, they've been good, just advising, what we can't do, what measures we have to have in place. But yeah, I mean, it's getting to the point. Everyone's kind of using a bit of common sense in that area. So we haven't had any issues yet. Touch wood, and yeah, everything's going swimmingly. And with the massive outdoor space as well. And obviously we've got the attendance capacity. So obviously we'd love to have more people here, but given the circumstances, I think ourselves and everyone's just grateful we can have something and get back to playing some sevens and netball and hockey and dodgeball as well.
Why the Edinburgh Sevens? Why put it here? Because you're a Melrose boy, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not short of sevens tournaments in the borders, but why put it to Edinburgh?
Well, I think that's it. Yeah, we've obviously got the Kings down the borders, which is awesome. Great circuit in this kind of spring summer. And I was working up in Edinburgh for a couple of years, and I couldn't really work out why there was obviously Edinburgh Sevens Festival, Rugby Rocks, and Edinburgh Tens in the past, but there wasn't kind of current big invitational tournament in Edinburgh. And we obviously looked at Rayburn Place and Stockbridge as being an ideal venue. They were doing the developments to the pitch, so they couldn't cater us. Then Inverleith Park, obviously just up the road, was really good to get us going. Big open space, 4 rugby pitches. So yeah, it was good. And then I think this year the amount of work and everything that goes into it, just to be a one-day event, it was pretty soul destroying just taking it up and putting it down for one day. So we thought, yeah, let's give 2 days a crack. Obviously we're always trying to grow and improve in terms of numbers and standards. So I think with obviously the World Series stuff all being 2-3 days, that's kind of the route we want to go down. Get a proper 2-day tournament where teams, unfortunately not this year because of travel, but we did have some great international teams who weren't competing at the Olympics who were going to come over. And I think with one day you're going to struggle to attract those teams because they're not going to travel over on a Friday and play rugby on a Saturday and head home. So yeah, we really want to give those guys 2 days and appeal to these guys. So going forward, hopefully that's something we can do and tap into these countries who are kind of on the verge of their kind of World Series stuff. So no, that'd be great. Yeah, it's kind of the way we're hoping to go even next year. Yeah.
And the standard here is very, very high indeed. I mean, you just look at the quality of these players. The names, some of them might be a bit unfamiliar, the actual team names, but my goodness, they contain the Bickerstaffs, the Watsonians, the Edinburgh Accies, of course, in their own right are here. English internationals like Jamie Adamson and the Samurai guys, of course. You're certainly attracting a great standard here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, even from year one, we've had great teams, great players. So I think 2019 with the Samurai team that came up, I can't remember how many internationals were in that team. There was definitely 3 or 4. And then again this year, like you say, team names maybe not familiar to a lot of people, but the standard's definitely there. And it's been high standard, but it's also been really competitive. I mean, no 1 or 2 teams have been really struggling. So no, it's good, and we've obviously got the cup kicking off today around 1 o'clock, so that'll be good. We've got Samurai against the 2 Scots Tigers, army-based team, and we've got Gainline against Edinburgh Accies, and then the winners will play support and offload and Melrose. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a good day, exciting day, and it will be really, really competitive stuff. So I wouldn't like to call a winner. So I mean, I would, but I can't be too biased. But yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to it.
We'll go for Melrose and Samurai from
yeah,
the Borders.
Yeah, well, I mean, they played
so.
yesterday and that was a cracker. So I mean, it would be a good final. But I mean, any of the 6 teams left in the cup today, any of those 2 could win it. So
yes, any Border success is what we're really after, of course. So.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that'd be a nice start. And obviously, Mel's going into the King's stuff next week at Peebles. That'll put them in good stead. So
you're the organiser, the arranger. Can you arrange a Samurai Melrose final, perhaps?
I mean, I don't know if we've got any brown envelopes kicking about for the rest, but nah. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it'll work itself out. You know, Samurai Mel is obviously 2 great teams, and I mean, it's totally different when it comes to 2 days because it's about that recovery time between the Saturday and the Sunday.
Where are we going to be going with the Edinburgh Sevens in the future? What's the ultimate plan?
That's a big question. So we'll definitely keep it similar to this, and obviously try and add to it in terms of, you know, more teams, more social teams, maybe higher standard for elite team if we can. But yeah, we're always looking to kind of grow, and I think we have each year. So hopefully that can continue. But no, it's exciting to be a part of, and everyone buys into it, and everyone seems to be having a good time, which is kind of what we're trying to do.
And just finally, is it likely to be Peffermill next year?
I don't know. I mean, if they'll have us back. I mean, I've spoken to a few venues, so it's it'll be between probably two options. So yeah, we'll see. I don't want to say too much.
Probing questions from Borders Rugby TV, that's what we're all about. Anyway, look, it's been great to be here. We've got much better weather today. Looking forward to some fantastic rugby. Well done to you and your team, including Jack Chambers. Done a tremendous job, and good luck in the future.
Thanks very much, Stuart. Cheers.